Team Fortress 2. There are many names for this joyful and action-packed video game. Some call it TF2, others fondly call it Head Simulator, but everyone knows it better as Overwatch Alpha Release. This video game is composed by 9 classes. Let's meet them, shall we? First of all, meet the Scout, a fast and energetic fella coming from the streets of Boston. He is known by his swift and vigorous playstyle. You'll often find Scout players with bad attitude, an arrogant ego, and a fascinating preference for the color lime green. Coming in second, there is the Soldier, a paranoid war veteran with Vietnam flashbacks that adopted a damage-inflicting but versatile playstyle. Their natural habitat are the lands of MG and the pubs, usually met with a posterior attachment called the pocket medic, and an impulsive tendency of saying GG easy when the round is over. Next, we have the Pyro, a freak of unknown origins and gender. They are known for their adorable, dare I say, cute aspect. They can also be complete fucking aberrations. Young baby Pyros tend to show a very irritating and often hated playstyle, where they walk forward and fire uncontrollably. But fear not, because there are also friendly and interesting specimens, popularly called the Pybros. This subspecies of the Pyro is often calm and peaceful, that is, until you touch their fellow engineer's sentry. Next, there is the Demo Man, an Afro-Scottish demolition expert specialized in house cleaning. He enjoys drinking bottles of scrumpy and inflicting massive amounts of damage to enemies. Being a member of the De Groot clan, he was trained as an infant to become a knight, something that he still loves to do nowadays. Be careful, this whole chap likes to plant sticky bombs and wait patiently for a victim to fall in his trap, like the always majestic spider. Coming in 5th place, meet the Heavy, a sleepy, hibernating bear. He was born and raised in the cold mountains of Russia. He is equipped with a minigun. Yeah, you heard me, a big-ass weapon to compensate for something else. There are 3 main flavors of Heavy that can be found in the wilderness. First, there's the cart-incorporated Heavy. Like babies, they need the warmth and comfort that the payload's cart gives, so they will always stay close to it. Second, there's the grown-up Heavy, usually seen with ridiculous amounts of unusual cosmetics. They tend to be extremely aggressive and make use of the same attachments the previously mentioned Soldier uses, the pocket medic. And finally, there's the friendly Hoovy. These adorable buggers run around the map, spreading joy and love in the form of a carefully elaborated sandwich, so tasty that regenerates the health of whoever eats it. Right after, we have the Engineer, a genius guitar enthusiast Texan that loves to build sentinels to protect whatever he desires. These strange creatures are close relatives to the animal kingdom, more specifically the Testudens order, commonly known as the Turtles. They are naturally shy and easily afraid of threats, usually using their creations as a shelter from incoming predators. Some Engis, the so-called Alpha Engineers, are gifted with a more aggressive and often impressive approach, having their behavior compared to of a ninja. They are very territorial beings and will spread buildings around his comfortable and safe zone to warn other animals to his presence. Up next, there is the Medic, a mad scientist that lost his medical license due to illegal and horrifying experiments in humans. It is said that these experiments are the reason why the Uber technology exists nowadays. Much like the bass player in a band, medics are the often underrated heroes. They show extreme levels of empathy towards other classes, keeping them healthy and alive. But, like always, there's a subspecies of medic that differs a lot from their German counterparts. The so-called leech medics prefer playing alone, keeping themselves alive by draining the vitality out of their prey. For unknown reasons, medics have a natural tendency of being females and have weird obsessions with the color pink. Next, meet the Sniper, an Australian assassin that likes to throw his own urine at other animals. Some say he's the best sniper that ever walked this planet. These foul creatures are amongst some of the most disgusting and hated animals in the animal kingdom. They have no respect for anything or anyone, and they are lonesome players because of their natural instinct that makes them think they are on top of the food chain when it's not true. Snipers are often seen using weird crafted devices that grant them an absurd level of aim. These devices, as to be expected, are not legal or even fair for other animals. Because of this, the honest and legitimate snipers with a good amount of skill lose a lot of credibility and have a hard time proving they are in fact not using aim assisting devices like their pesky cousins. And finally, last and least, the spy. This sophisticated and heartbreaker baguette muncher and fromage enthusiast is, to many, the most hated and despised class in the entire video game, which is kinda true. Like the sniper and the scout, they are notorious for their massive amounts of ego and the idea that they are better than any other animal. They are very skilled thieves, often stealing large amounts of currency from their progenitors to acquire ridiculously costly cosmetics and unnecessary golden weapons. They are often compared to those snotty kids in preschool that go around breaking everything and hitting their classmates, but when someone hits them back, they will cry and immediately complain to their superiors. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Team Fortress 2 is truly a complete shithole. The games are free for all, you will be insulted by someone at least 5 years younger than you, and you'll receive a lifetime supply of salt. Thank you all for tuning in on this brief documentary about the one, the only, Overwatch Alpha release. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simba, and I will see you all on the next video.